Because if you go into a creative studio, you find laid back niggas playing music.
Bro.
But if you go into an audit firm, hey, man,
niggas in suits, sweating.
Sweating. Like no one is even smiling, bro. Everyone is hard at work, calculators. So like if someone could see the two scenarios, like side to side, they'll probably assume, okay, this is the harder job.
This is difficult.
This is difficult.
This is tough.
Yeah, it's just mostly in presentation. Welcome back. Let me say properly.
All right.
Welcome back to Shopped and Skewed. We're here today back again. In the studio with me is the usual. He's not a guest. He's my usual co-host.
Co-host, yeah.
We need another co-host, bruh. Is this still co-host if there's three?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. We need another one, yeah?
Yeah, because I'm thinking we should do stuff like trivia and stuff like that. Yeah, quizzes and what. I found some graphic design quiz which was pretty cool, but it would be good to have you versus me. Yeah,
type thing.
Yeah, so even if I find it and I find a good one, I hand it to someone else, I have an advantage. You get what I mean?
Okay, it has to be.
So it has to be generated by someone else.
Yeah.
So yeah,
maybe we should. Send CVs.
Or if you have any ideas on how we can do that, or if anyone is willing to maybe prepare something and send it through to us for us to answer, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
We could run it. We could run that.
Definitely.
But yeah, speaking of, you remember the question I put up last week?
Yeah. The what? That was an Easter egg.
Yeah, let's call it an Easter egg.
Yeah.
Someone actually got it. This is, let me just pull up his name real quick.
Yeah.
He got it dead on.
Bro, how, like, I think it was like the first person to comment even got it. No one got it wrong. How?
Bruh, I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was in any way tricky. But the fact that you didn't get it or remember it, I was like, oh, okay, maybe this is something that
I have
no one else would get.
I have no idea where that's from.
Okay, this was Reston. Oh, Reston is like a long-term, like he comments a lot.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so homie, you got that one right.
Shout out to you.
Merch definitely coming to you.
Merch on the way.
Soon as we put it out, it's coming to you.
So you send the sizes and whatnot?
Yeah, definitely send the sizes and we'll be in touch. Yeah, cool stuff.
What was the answer?
Oh, the answer was,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because like,
I just
moved on.
I just left you guys hanging. I'm sorry. So the answer is, he said exactly this. I think it's Drop the Bomb from Eminem by Eminem. So yeah, that was correct. It's Drop the Bomb by
there was
Eminem.
no way I was gonna get that.
There was no way. Yeah,
I don't even know that song.
Yeah, you wouldn't, because it's from Relapse. I think, is it the first Relapse or it's from
Relapse?
Yeah,
there are 2 relapses.
Yeah, I think there's. Is it not 3?
No.
Is it not 3 relapses?
No, there's 1 relapse.
Okay, are you speaking in terms of the word itself, the relapse thing, or?
Wait, relapse. There's relapse and then there's recovery, innit?
Yeah, there's relapse and then there's recovery.
Yeah,
that one is recovery. Okay, yeah. So yeah, this one was from Relapse.
Relapse, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't like Relapse, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was shady. Although I don't mess with shady, bro. I like it when Eminem is. I like recovery. Eminem.
Yeah, recovery.
Yeah, when it's big. When it's being real to the point where it's not the outer ego speaking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when it's just him.
Yeah, Slim Shady, because Slim Shady is supposed to be crazy and like out of pocket all the time.
Even the style changes.
Even the look changes.
Oh yeah.
Well, Shady, Amakala, the blonde hair one.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah,
That's shady.
Facts.
But Eminem, Amakala, like the one with like the he has like a brush shonji and like short hair, black hair, and he always looks mad. Eminem always looks. I mean, what?
Yo, come to think of it, I've never seen Eminem smile, bro.
Yeah, you don't even when he's happy.
Jesus.
You can tell he's happy. I think his eyes kind of show that he's happy.
Yo, that's crazy.
I think I saw was that there was a lot of things going on in this video. The most recent video. It was kind of directed. I don't remember the title. It was kind of directed
Like Cole Bennett. Is it?
I don't know. But it was that style, yeah. Fast Lane. You remember Fast Lane?
Yeah.
The practical everything he says, they have to animate it onto him and stuff like. It's Cole Bennett.
Yes, that's Cole Bennett.
Yeah.
The guy with lyrical lemonade, right?
Oh yeah. Okay.
He has like this little logo.
Yeah, little logo at the bottom. Yeah. Okay. So when you see that little logo, it's him directing.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, bro.
Okay. Yeah.
Makes sense, yeah?
Just had a moment there, like everything ties down.
Yeah, I know that guy is creative. It's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Actually, like people were curious about Cole Bennett one time.
Yeah.
I remember. I think I saw him on. He was on a live somewhere, and then people were asking me, "Yo, bro, every video of yours is different.
Yeah.
And it's always crazy. It's never like you never let off, right?
Yeah.
Like pedal to the metal always.
All the time, yeah.
And then I asked him, how do you actually come up with ideas? And this was like before AI.
Yeah.
And then it was like, bro, I just go to idea generators. And then I just put random words in there. And then it generates ideas. So I just run with those ideas and make them actually fit in with the whole so that my dude was doing ChatGPT before ChatGPT.
Before the ChatGPT was even ChatGPTing.
Yeah.
But I think if you were to say that now, don't you think you'd be looked down upon?
Yeah, he would.
Yeah?
He would, yeah. They were like, this guy's just using AI.
This guy's just using ChatGPT to come up with video ideas.
Lazy.
People are paying him millions to do this stuff. Lazy ass.
Lazy ass dude.
He's white?
Yeah, he's a white guy.
Yeah.
White guy. You can tell.
Cole Bennett is a very white name, bro. Like, it doesn't get whiter than that.
Yo, facts. Yeah, but hey, man, he used the way it should be used. Like the way I always say about AI, it's a tool, man.
It's a tool.
It's a tool.
And idea generation is definitely it. Like even I don't know if you've tried that. Maybe you're stuck on a design thing.
Yeah.
And then tell it to give you ideas. Tell ChatGPT to give you ideas on how to execute a certain thing. So same thing. You give it as much information as possible, as much context as possible.
Yeah.
And sometimes usually you ask for maybe 3 ideas. And among those 3, trust me, you actually sometimes might come up with something that's actually good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because it gives you ideas. It's like, it's very specific. It's like, okay, imagery should be this mood and everything. The text should be placed in this way. We're aligning this one in this way. It can get really, really detailed and into the nitty-gritties. But yeah, so yeah, that's how one way I use AI.
Yeah. Now with the whole DALL-E thing, so it can actually show you how.
Yeah, now it can actually show you like but I think that's now the lazy
lazy part of it.
The lazy part of it. Now you'd have to argue with a lot of people.
Hey, bro, I actually saw how Midjourney has gotten, like how good it's gotten now. I think we should throw the pictures on here.
Yeah,
some pictures, bro, like it was crazy. Like this guy was actually doing a whole campaign. Like he was just doing case study, right?
Yeah.
But it did a whole logo from a logo to a campaign for a company, just making it up
in Midjourney.
Yeah. No, like okay, he designed the logo, right?
The logo, yeah.
And then the imagery now.
Yeah.
Bro, it was it's so good. I think we'll pull it up and then we'll.
But dude, like even on what's that stock imagery website? I think I talked about this. That's embracing. Is it?
AI?
One of the iStock or
Freepik.
Well, FreePic 2
has
FreePic 2 has a bunch of AI stuff. But this is one of the more paid ones. They have AI stuff that, of course, you don't prompt it. You just have a bank of imagery. So someone else already prompted and caught them. But you can, for I think a couple of dollars extra, you can view the prompt and then maybe edit the prompt and then reprompt their AI thing to generate a slightly different variation of that image. Same. So you have an image that's close, that's like 80%. You adjust the prompt and then you get maybe a 95%. So what can you do there, Basi? Yeah,
it is what it is. We just have to embrace it now.
It's here.
No hating.
It's here to stay, my G. It's here to stay.
Yeah.
I wanted also to ask you about oh no, you were about to say something.
No, I was just thinking about,
because I'm about to take us off topic. Completely.
No, but like this is off topic as well. Yeah. So a while ago, someone said on Twitter, I don't know if I still have that.
Yeah.
But someone said, this is something I wanted to ask, like from the outside looking in.
Yeah.
This guy was talking about traditional art is way harder than digital art. So this guy was so serious about it. He said digital art is easy and everyone can do it. And then I don't know if it was just clickbaity type of thing, but people were going in, people were giving the
reasoning.
Yeah, my think pieces. Yeah. So
that this is Messi and Ronaldo all over again.
Over, bro.
Because what always goes wrong is not the things themselves; it's just the comparison.
Yeah,
that you putting them, because you don't need to compare which one is who does that result benefit? If we conclude that traditional art is harder,
it's harder.
Who?
But then what?
That result is benefiting who exactly?
I've never actually gotten that, bro. I've never gotten that. So. Yeah, his I think his premise was because you actually don't have like Control Z on Command Z on like the traditional type of thing, right?
Yeah.
But then, if you actually look at it, having the ability to take a step back, right, when you're making art, actually puts you at a disadvantage. Because then your clients would actually have so much room to tell you, change this, change that, change that. For traditional artists, if they paint something and the nose looks off, it looks to the. I've seen so many, right,
dude.
I've seen so many traditional pieces that are like very off sometimes.
Just reminded me. Okay, let me not go into. Just reminded me of. I think you know who I'm talking about, but I will not go into detail. I'll not go into detail. But yeah,
I think I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
So you find like pieces that, bro, like the proportions are off.
Yeah.
But just because it's traditional art,
it's like
it gets leeway.
Apparently that's the artistry. It's justified like that. No, the art is in the imperfections and the bruh.
But have you seen how that pressure on digital artists, like as a digital artist, you are pressured to do something very realistic.
Yeah.
If it's all sketchy and
it's
like splattery, it looks like it's not like complete.
Yeah, but I don't understand the need for hyperrealism.
I think someone said that.
Yeah, too. I think I remember also having this conversation. I think it was in the office with Andy. I think we had this discussion in the office at some point. That okay, if you want to look hyper realistic, just take a picture.
Just take a photo.
Just take a photo, bro.
Take a quick ride to optical.
Dude, take a quick ride to optical, take a quick ride to platinum, and like take a photo, have it framed, put it there.
You're
That's
good.
it. That's it. You don't need to do much.
For the extra artistic stuff, just get it in black and white.
Yeah, just get it. Just tell them to slap a filter, like a black and white filter on that, and you're good. But if you want something that's artistic, if you're going to a digital artist or if you're going to a traditional artist, either way, it might seem like you're looking to get something that's authentic. You're looking to get some of those imperfections or the likeness. It's just a likeness to you, yeah. So in most cases, it's something that you can't get as a photo. So you have an idea, you want to apply certain things. This just reminded me of this couple thing you did. I'll try and throw it up here if you can find it. You remember that couple thing you did? There was a couple and they were like, I think there was like
in the background there were dorms and shit.
Yeah, there was dorms and stuff like that. That kind of stuff. Like it's something that you look at and be happy with because of not just how your face looks, but the composition that you probably wouldn't have gotten with like a photographer or something like that. So if you're looking at art, if it has to be art, it can't just be something that you can simply take a photo of. That's how I look at it. It's the same thing with like, I think when we were having the conversation with Andy, it was more like 3D characters, yeah? He was talking about like how, you remember the usual characters he does. Yeah, his style of characters. Yeah. They're like, that tummy is here, like it's like it's not supposed to just look like a human being, a normal human being doing normal stuff. Although maybe someone might want that if we're looking at games and stuff like that. You want as close to realism as possible. But in most cases, you just have to create something that tells a story without being too like a human.
Yeah,
I don't know if that makes sense.
It's called caricaturization.
Yeah.
So, bro, isn't it weird how, I don't know if you've noticed it.
Yeah.
If you've noticed it, a caricature actually looks more like the person than the person themselves. No, trust.
That reminds me of the meme of Ice Cube and his son. So that meme, the Ice Cube's son looks more like Ice Cube than Ice Cube.
Exactly, because the thing about likeness is it's not really the way you look, but it's how everyone experiences you. Yeah. So for caricatures, like you have like the nose maybe exaggerated, like a bigger nose, like small eyes, that type of thing.
Oh, okay.
You get it, yeah?
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. So
it's just like accentuating your most distinct features.
Exactly.
Okay.
Couldn't put it better myself.
Yeah.
Exactly like that.
Yeah.
So that's how you actually get to like looking
looking more like you than you actually do.
Because it's funny that way. So yeah, man, I just found it weird. Someone saying one type of art is easier than the other, when actually being a digital artist, bro.
Was this person? This person was, I'm guessing, was traditional.
Traditional,
artist.
Yeah, you guessed it. You guessed it. So it's an us against them type of argument, which is always.
But I don't like to argue unless I have like vast experience in the other thing I'm saying is
in
easy.
Both.
Yeah, I have to have experience in both.
Yeah.
Like I can't say, okay, being a graphic designer versus there's always this thing that comes up. I don't know if you've ever come across it. There was a time when I don't know if this is still the same now, but there was a time when music producers were paid more than graphic designers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. I'm sorry to start this up, but here we go. I'm just trying to make a point.
Okay.
Yeah. So there was a time when like graphic designers would always say that, okay, but my work is just as important because my work is the first thing before someone even listens to your song and thinks it's nice, they'll see the artwork that I made for you.
The face of the song.
This is the face of the song. This is a make or break thing. Someone can see this and actually want to listen to the song.
Yeah.
So in actual sense, I should be getting paid a little bit more than what I'm being paid now. Not necessarily more than what the producer is being paid, but at the time, I think it was just a matter of producers have always had like set prices that they go with. As graphic designers, we don't have that, which I talked about in a couple of episodes ago,
back,
being a bad thing. Not a bad thing that we don't have it, but it's a bad thing having it in the first place. But let's not let's not focus on that here. But yeah, it's simply that where it then got to like, oh no, what's more important? No,
the
what
production.
now? It's like what's harder? No, there were arguments that producers nowadays have an effects rack that they just run on every single song and it's the same, and like so now it's like, okay, beat makers, but beat makers are creative too. Yeah, but graphic designers are creative too. Like it's that argument. So I'm like, none of this is necessary. All of us can coexist, yeah?
Yeah.
We have to coexist. Actually, it's perfect for us to coexist without having to think about whose job is harder. Just focus on being the best at whatever it is you're doing.
That's it.
I'm a graphic designer. I thought I was a music producer at some point until I won't get into why I stopped. But I can't say anything now about music production because I do not know that much about music production. So I don't expect someone else to come. I don't expect a producer to then come to me and say, graphic design is easy. I just started graphic designing just as a hobby, but look at this.
Look at me. Yeah.
Okay, you did, and it's okay, but that doesn't make it easy. It's just make it. It's none of anything we do is easy or extremely hard. I guess it's art. If you can say it's art, it's just something you do. I just look at everything creative as just something you do, and I don't think it can really be measured
in terms of difficulty.
A particular task within the thing might be difficult.
Could be,
but in itself, you can't say, "Oh, graphic design is hard." I don't like to say that because it's like. Doesn't it kind of depend on what you're doing? Because if for me, I have been doing certain work over and over. It's not that the work is easy, but I'm just maybe used to it.
You know what I think though? The differentiator from the two, for most graphic designers, they're visibly passionate about their work. Yeah. So even when they're doing the work, it looks like they're enjoying it. Yeah. So because you're enjoying it, it looks like it's
easy. Yeah.
But then you have other professions where the people don't enjoy it as much. Yeah. So when you're not enjoying your work, but it's just work.
Yeah, and it looks much more difficult than because if you go into a creative studio, you find laid back niggas playing music. But if you go into an audit firm,
niggas in suits sweating.
Like no one is even smiling, bro. Everyone is hard at work, calculators. So like if someone could see the two scenarios, like side to side, they'll probably assume, okay, this is the harder job.
This is difficult.
Yeah, this is difficult.
This is tough.
Yeah, it's just mostly in presentation, which is why I'm saying that it's not really, because even if you ask someone who's an auditor that's been doing it, I don't think they'll tell you that, okay, my work is like extremely hard. They've probably gotten used to it to the point where it's just like step by step. There's some tasks in it that are hard, but the work in itself, they're used to it. So I think everyone gets used to what they do, and it's okay for you to get used to what you do, but you don't have to then come and say that, okay, what I'm doing is harder than what this other person is doing.
The other side.
Yeah, I don't think it's a fair conclusion.
Yeah,
to put
facts.
It. Yeah,
facts. Yeah. So anyway, what do you guys think is traditional art harder than digital?
I think the question asking that question is as good as just putting up a poll of like a vote whether you're a digital artist
or not,
or a traditional artist.
Yeah,
which category do you fall into?
This podcast is heavy on the side of the graphic designer. So
it's definitely biased. Like I think everyone who watches, I'm pretty sure we get like a few traditional artists who watch, and I'm pretty sure it's not. Do you really think it's only graphic designers that watch us? No.
Even for the neutrals that have nothing to do.
Yeah.
That with what we do.
Yeah. Oh, I recently got some feedback from someone who watches the pod strictly from a business perspective. Not even this business, but just from a business perspective. Because I didn't even know it gave that much.
Wow. Business insight.
But yeah, I think it just goes to show that anyone can take from these conversations, anyone can take what they want to take from it and like go run with it.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. I thought that was pretty cool when I heard it.
It's neat.
Yeah, it is.
So like, okay, are you gonna get into the feedback or are we moving past that one?
Which feedback?
You just said we got feedback from.
No, that was the okay. No, it wasn't like okay. No.
Okay,
I think I shouldn't have said feedback.
You got
what I meant was I got a comment.
Okay.
That said that someone watches because of the business aspect. Yeah, it wasn't like feedback. But anyway, speaking of feedback, definitely not speaking of feedback. Are you getting the Vision Pro?
I think that's the wrong question to ask me. The question should be, can you afford to get the Vision Pro?
Okay, maybe I'm kind of, I already knew the answer to that.
No, bro, I'm not getting it simply because I can't afford it. But I think Apple, if you're watching this, would also like to review it.
Yeah,
send us
through like a review on it.
Yeah,
I mean, come on,
let's check it out.
Yeah.
If we're into it, I think I might buy it.
Yeah,
like I'm torn.
I watched. This morning actually. I was watching the MKBHD did. Bruh, this is crazy.
He did a review.
This man did 3 videos on the same one product, and each one of them is sitting on multiple millions of views.
Yeah.
Actually, the middle one is sitting on 17 million views.
17 mil.
Which is insane, bruh. It's insane. But I really like the way he broke it down because, like, the Vision Pro, okay, by the way, the Vision Pro is this new Apple, in case you live under a rock. It's this new Apple. No offense if you don't know about it, but I'll explain it. It's the new Apple VR headset, which apparently they don't like to call it a VR headset. They call it immersion something.
Hey,
Apple just being
potato.
Yeah, potato. So it's Apple's new VR headset, but instead of being like just blanked out, because most VR headsets are just like blanked out.
Yeah.
They have like a little screen on the front so that someone can see
your eyes
and feel like they're making eye contact with you. Yeah, but that's insane in itself.
Yeah,
but as a product, I watched the videos, the reviews. I watched a couple of reviews, and I see where Apple is going with it.
Yeah,
I kind of see where Apple is going with it because it's insane. No one can really show the immersiveness of it on camera. Yeah, it's almost impossible to show. But when you're watching, you can only do a screen recording. So when you do the screen recording, you're showing what you are seeing basically. But it's insane how good it is. It's insane. But for the fact that it costs that much, I feel like a lot of it will be lost in just people doing reviews of it, and that's it. But I feel like even for me, like from a graphic design point of view, I feel like it's it's pretty beneficial.
Yeah.
Okay, he did a demo where he had his laptop. So he had his laptop and he put the item on, and within the VR space, he got like a little toggle to connect to your MacBook and whatever. So he connected it. So the screen on the actual Mac turns off immediately. And as soon as you connect your Vision Pro to your Mac, so the screen here goes black, and then everything now you have a new 4K display in your VR space.
Okay,
you can position it however you want. You can make it as big as you want, and you still use the keyboard on the actual. You can choose to use the gestures, but you can still use this. So he was talking about like editing videos on flights. So you just pop that thing on and like you're there editing. No one is looking at your screen or like eavesdropping. I know some other interesting use cases that may be coming to your mind right now, but
that's for another episode.
That's definitely for another episode. But yeah, it's neat. It's like same thing Apple does like every time. It's like they wait for the technology to get really good and
before
then
they jump into it.
They jump into it.
Yeah, I actually saw like a fun fact. They patented it right after they launched the iPhone, the first iPhone actually.
Jesus.
Yeah. So they just had it sitting there. They just had it. I saw mock-ups, bro, of it connected to an iPod, bro.
Yo.
So they've been cooking.
Nah, but what I would believe that because of have you seen how you power it? Because it doesn't have a battery inbuilt, so you pretty much have to connect this little power bank
to the.
So you have a power bank and you connect that power bank to the Vision Pro.
Oh yeah.
But the way it's connected, because the power bank, the cable to the power bank, it's like pretty much just glued on there. It's not a cable that you can disconnect.
Oh yeah, I think I saw it.
Even the actual connector, it seems pretty old school. Like the power sources, it seems like pretty old school. So I couldn't believe that since that was the one part that I don't think they've spent too much of research and development on, they would overlook and just be like, "Hey man, let's just run with what we already have."
Let's get the ball rolling on this one.
I'm sure they've definitely been testing for ages.
They probably already have like another iteration of it.
Yeah.
We know this. We know this.
Yeah.
The first version, the first like prototypes, is always gonna have these niggling things.
Yeah, and apparently because MKBHD's take was it's called Vision Pro.
Yeah.
Then there's definitely a vision, just a vision. So that's like a lower
end
and version of the same thing.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Now when they're releasing the Vision Pro 10,
yeah,
that's when I'm gonna get the Vision Pro 1
or just the Vision 1.
Just the Vision. That's when we get. Hey, yeah,
bro.
Waiting for the.
No, but $4,000 is insane, bro.
Yeah, I thought it was 3.
It's three something.
The 99 thing.
Yeah, I think it's 399. But I don't know how many units they'll do. But if they do too many, then maybe the resale price will drop. But if they do a few, then it's gonna be that kind of thing where no one is trying to resell it.
Yeah.
And even the people that are reselling it are selling it for marked up prices, and it's crazy.
I'm pretty sure they did like a limited number, bro.
Yeah.
And even even have you seen how they use case scenarios, bro?
Yeah.
Bro, America is crazy. America is crazy. They just there's footage of people in Teslas.
Yeah.
Just with that
wearing those.
Yeah, with that shit on and just putting it on autopilot, right?
Yeah.
Like, and then just messing around with the gadget, bro, with the device. And then just, how do we get here? It's like cyberpunk, bro.
It is. And the moment I saw someone using it for the first time and it was like I was like, okay, we're definitely going into a sci-fi movie.
Yeah,
it's right around the corner, bro.
Blade Runner, what them type shit.
Yeah, even with the cars, because I know, this was intentional. I would say that the cars are seem to be going into the similar direction, but we can't base it on the Tesla Cybertruck because I know for a fact that's what Elon was going for. It didn't just happen. He was actually going for that look, for it to look like, because the cars are like very boxy in the sci-fi things. Well, in nowadays sci-fi things. Yeah. You know how the sci-fi from like back then used to look like, bruh, like
the Back to the Future type thing.
The Back to the Future type thing. It's like when they thought of a futuristic phone, they weren't looking at a smartphone with just like a slab of glass. They were looking at phone. It had like all the options, but it had like some knobs and apparatus here that could bring up like a projection and stuff like that. Yeah, it's crazy that that's the kind of stuff progression. When you think about the future, then that's what they were looking at.
But that's gotta be some kind of time paradox, bro.
Yeah.
Because
it is.
If you predict the future, but if you predict the future, the mere fact that you have actually predicted it and you know how it's gonna look like.
Yeah.
When you get there, you actually alter it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think it's a paradox.
I get what you're doing. Where are you going with this? So in actual sense, it's not like those things didn't happen.
Yeah.
But it was just not intentionally altered.
Maybe in the multiverse somewhere
there is that.
Yeah, that version of phones and gadgets. Yeah, actually, bro. Speaking of like futuristic cars, bro, have you seen the Audi Active Sphere?
I don't know what
my guy. We gotta pull it up. We gotta pull it up. We gotta pull it up real quick.
Active Sphere.
Yeah,
that's a car.
Yeah, there's a new trend of cars. They're calling them spheres. I don't know why, but I think it's the whole immersive thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're calling them spheres, and a couple of brands have come up with their own.
Oh, this item.
Yeah,
I think I just saw this bag picture. Ooh.
Bro, you should check out the
it looks like it doesn't.
The review.
It doesn't know whether to be like a cool road car or like an off-roader.
Exactly.
It's like somewhere in the middle.
Get you a car that can do both.
Can do both, bro.
Bro, yeah.
I'll try and watch the review on this.
Yeah, so it's extra for no reason, though.
Yeah.
It's extra for no reason.
It has to be.
Bruh, this thing, they will tell you, just watch it.
Yeah.
If you guys, I don't know if you can link it in the comments.
Yeah, I'll link it in the description somewhere.
Yeah, in the description. Yeah, just you guys check it out and then you give us comments on that one as well. Because it's pretty crazy.
Definitely.
It's insane.
Anyway, can't wait for someone to gift their lady a Vision Pro this Valentine's Day. I'm bro. You know these niggas, man.
Hey, man.
You know these niggas.
Someone from Billboard.
Someone is going to do it. They'll be like, okay, Apple has a new product. It's like whenever Apple has a new product, someone has to show out.
Yeah.
So...
we're just waiting. We're going to review that one as soon as it happens.
Yeah,
as
soon as it happens, we're on it. Okay, man.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Catch you on the next one.
Catch you on the flip. Stay safe.
I was about to say stay safe. But yeah, anyway, you do that.
Stay safe. Make sure you like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already.
Damn.
Yeah.
I thought you were about to say make sure you condomize. But anyway.
Yeah, that too.
Cool. You can do both.
Unless you want to have kids.
Yeah, you can do both.
Kids are cool too.
Cool. In this economy, they're like very expensive.
Yeah. So
that's
yeah. Anyway, peace out.